Hello, Team Ziegler. Welcome to the 2023 President's Circle Award celebration this evening. We will be starting in about 5 minutes, and we're here at Aaron and Bonnie Ziegler's home on Gull Lake in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. And we're hanging out, we're celebrating with the best of the best, our top sales professionals from 2022, and we're going to celebrate them tonight. So stay tuned. We'll be with you here in about 5 minutes.
Hey, so Mike, before we lose you though, let's have you give our audience, which is growing quickly, a sense of what it's like to win President's Club for salespeople in this room. There's spouses here. There's winners.
Yes.
How many winners did we have this year? How many people do you think are here in this basement conversing, enjoying each other's company?
So, Sam, that's a great question. We actually had 12 winners here tonight, and all of them sold over 260 units. And
wow,
260 plus, right?
Wow, that's awesome.
Sam, we actually have 4 states represented, right? So we got Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin all represented here tonight, and we're celebrating.
And what's the mood down here? Everybody's enjoying each other's company. Everybody's talking. There's a little bit of a food spread, cocktail spread out here.
Yeah, we got some cocktails going. We got some appetizers. And I hear a lot of laughter in the background.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Everybody's having a great time.
We'll make our rounds, get pictures of all the President's Circle winners with their spouses and significant others. So it's been great, Sam.
All right, so everybody, we'll start here within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Obviously, the pace of the room determines. Well, actually, there's a couple things that determine when we start, right? So as soon as Aaron says we're a go, we'll gather around the spot where Mike is, and we'll see a couple things happen here. Number one will be the award presentations. And there's a couple special gifts, Mike, that have never been part of this before. On the floor next to the fireplace are several items which you'll get a chance to introduce to all of us. So pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. We got a Josh Balicki, number 77, NASCAR. And also, Sam, as you know, we've got first-time winners for President's Circle receive a very, very nice watch. So excited about that. That's going to happen tonight as well.
That's awesome. Well, we're excited to see this go. So, again, here in about 5 minutes, we'll get everybody around, and we'll get this ceremony kicked off.
All right, we'll be back with you. Thanks, Team Ziegler.
And if you keep that on, just keep in mind you have a hot mic wherever you go. So, and there is no way to turn it off. You're welcome. Just holding that, and you're holding that.
Am I hooking this on?
You can, but you don't have to. All right, so everybody, we have never done this before. We've had a live stream in the basement where we've done the award ceremony. So this is a completely new feature of the presentation this year. But the goal with this is we want to give everybody a chance to be here in this basement. There are people that have never won this award before, never had this honor, and they're probably like, what's this all about? Like, you get to go to Aaron's house, you get to have cocktails, you get to have food, you get to actually have a really nice dinner. But what's it like? Now, there's nobody better to talk about what it's like than Bill Ball, because Bill, you've been here how many times?
This is my 18th year of being.
18th year. And how many years have we done this event?
We've done this 18 years. Sam.
18 years. So you've been here every single year.
Yes.
How in the heck have you never missed a single year? I mean, it's one cool thing to get it one year, and then a second year is kind of cool, and then a third year starts to create a tradition, and 4. Isn't it just stress and pressure after 5?
Not really. It gets to be a goal that you need to achieve.
Yeah.
You know, at first I thought this was my house, but I realized now it is Aaron's and we share it.
We won't tell him, but you may have helped with a bit of this. So, yeah.
But no, it's definitely one of my long-term goals that I want to be in the President's Circle every year until I retire.
That's awesome.
And I'm not going to miss it. If I did miss it, I'd be
Don't press any buttons on that.
Okay, I'm not going to press any buttons.
Flip that to your belt, and then that way you won't. Bill's about to ruin our broadcast. So
I'll shut us down.
So have you ever been concerned that, hey, you know what, I'm not going to make it one of these years?
I've had years that in the last 3 years, actually, especially with inventory being low. So you have to change some of the things you've done for all these years. And, you know, I've developed different habits. I've changed the way I sell vehicles. I've changed the way I find vehicles for customers. But we do have a large auto group, and we have a lot of people in the auto group that care, you know, and they're very helpful. And, you know, it's a family, and I can't do it by myself.
Yeah.
But I do reach out to my connections, and, you know, I get a lot of help from outside. Just Plainwell, Michigan, outside of Kalamazoo. I get a lot of help from all the other stores.
So the requirement to be here was how many units this year?
25 units a month.
25 units a month, average.
Yes.
We were just talking about this. What was your toughest month? What was your lowest unit selling month this year?
16 cars.
Okay. Yep. What month was that in?
That was in February.
Okay, so that puts you 9 back of the average, right?
Yep.
Did it stretch? Does that concern you when you dip down like that in a February and you have a super low February month? How do you turn it around from 16 to get back to a month that makes up for that to hit this P Club?
So normally in a month that is starting slow, a lot of times you can't get everything to line up. So I knew going into March that I had 10 units that I couldn't deliver in February.
Yeah.
So it didn't stress me at all. So I just built off of that.
Yeah.
But at some point you have to have those big, strong summer months.
Yeah.
March and April come in, you got to be ready to work.
Yeah.
I try not to plan my vacations. I try not to take time off.
Wow.
I mean,
nice.
From the old school, you make hay when the sun shines.
Yeah.
And those are the months that you can knock out 50 units. You can knock out 45 units, you know, and pad that lead.
Yeah.
But, it's.
So for somebody watching this live stream, trying to figure out how they're going to repeat what you do, what's one tip that others could implement that you use to help create that ultimate automotive experience for every single customer out there?
Be ready to sell when business is good. You know, when times are a little bit slow, take a little bit of time off. When the market is strong, be ready to work. You know, maximize those sales in the good months, and you know, you'll make a lot of money. You can do this every year. I'm not gonna fail at this. I'm gonna make it every year until I retire. So.
Who do you credit for your success all these years?
I credit my family. They've always been behind me. I love my family. They love what I do. I take a lot of pride in selling cars. You know, when I first started, it was like I'm a car salesman.
Yeah.
I don't view it that way anymore. You know, I'm a professional. I take a lot of pride in this. But I also, you know, I'm thankful for my team around me. You know, my management team, the guys that help me every day.
It is a group effort, isn't it? Like, this is not a single person sport.
It goes all the way down to the detail shop. My office, those girls jump in every time I need help.
Yeah.
My new car manager, my used car manager, my detail shop, my service department.
Yeah.
My service department is a department I get a lot of leads from.
Yeah.
My service writers and my mechanics know that I take care of my customers. They come to me when they have friends and family in the business.
Yeah.
One thing I can tell you, and for the last 15 to 20 years, I haven't taken enough.
Wow, really?
I don't take internet leads. Everything that I sell is repeat and referral.
Wow.
And it's all based on taking care of your clients, taking care of your customers, treating people right, and they'll take care of you.
All right, so here's my question. Okay. What would you say to somebody that says, you know what, Bill, that's fine. It's different where you sell. I'm in Chicago, and it's different because I'm in Wisconsin. It's different because I'm in Indiana. It's different because. What do you say to that?
I say I live in a town of 8,000 people.
Yeah.
I sell out of a town of 8,000 people.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that. It really has to do with how you market yourself.
You've created a business with your own brand.
Yes, you do. And you get involved in your community, you get involved in your church, you get involved in your hobbies.
Yeah.
You know, I invest back. I do buy or spend money on advertising personally out of my own pocket.
That's awesome.
And it's on things that I enjoy doing and being part of. And those people will give back.
So it sounds to me like you've decided to make this a career.
Sure.
You don't have there's some people who are like, hey, I want to be a manager. I want to be a GM someday. I want to go through the ranks. Is that not a goal for you?
It's not.
Yeah.
No, I manage bill ball sales.
That's awesome.
I work under Ziegler's, and Ziegler's gives us all the resources we need. I have all the inventory. I have all the help to take care of me. But I am controlling my own business. It's bill ball sales, and I'm only successful if I make it that way.
That's awesome. All right, Bill. Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
Yep.
Got some interviews going on?
Yeah.
All right. Don't push buttons.
We're on it. We're live. So.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah.
Don't push buttons.
Yeah, don't press any buttons. I'm going to push this over here. I'm going to mute it all.
All right. Good evening, everybody. It's wonderful to have everybody at our house tonight. And as we're doing our President's Circle celebration, it's President's Day, so it's a very appropriate day to have this event. So it's always one of my favorite events of the year to get everybody together and celebrate all of your accomplishments for the last year. We have 35 locations, and only 12 people make the President's Circle this year. So you could be the number one person in your dealership and not make it here tonight. So if you look at the 12 people out of all the salespeople we have, it represents less than 2% of our total sales force. So it's really, really difficult to get here. So if you want to know what the best of the best looks like, look around this room. And that's what the best of the best looks like. So congratulations. Each and every one of you should be very proud of your accomplishments for last year. Collectively, you sold 3,836 vehicles last year. That's amazing. And that's an all-time high for the President's Circle. The average person in here sold 320 vehicles last year. Took 260 vehicles to qualify. And if you want to put that into dollars, $210 million in sales.
Wow.
So to put that into perspective, how much $210 million in sales is, there's 18,000 car dealers in the United States. To make the top 150, it's about $200 million in sales. So just the 12 of you in here would make top 150 if you were all in the same dealership. So that's pretty incredible. It's interesting because you hear out there right now about computers can sell cars and stuff like that. Each and every one of you in here prove that that's not right, because of what you do on a daily basis is you're giving our customers this amazing experience. You're exceeding their expectations, and you're giving them a level of service that nobody else is giving them. And you're doing it not once, not twice, but every single day. And that's what makes each and every one of you extremely special. So happy to have all of you a part of our organization and representing the Ziegler brand. So proud of what you guys do on a daily basis. And we've got some awards to give out, which is the funnest part of my job, is celebrating victories, and that's what we're doing here tonight, is celebrating a lot of victories. So first time ever, we are live streaming, so your friends and family can watch back home. So Sam, thanks for setting up the live stream, and Mike is going to help me to give out some awards. So. Our first person up is from Kenosha Subaru. Stephanie sold 261 vehicles this year. It was our first full year with our organization. So first full year to congratulations. Great job. Yeah, no, we need a picture. Got to get a picture. And we've got a hot off the presses. We got some brand new NASCARs signed by Josh Balicki that we just got, our NASCAR drivers. So everybody gets a NASCAR tonight as well. And then, yeah, it's a box for your trophy. Congratulations. All right, next up, also with 261 vehicles, from BMW Orland Park is Mateen. And this was also his first year making the President's Club, but he's only worked for us for a year and a half. So this was the first year that he was eligible as well. So we've got two people in their first year making it. And, you know, it's interesting. In the past, they always said, you got to lower the standards for a Highline dealership. It's really hard to sell volume. We got a couple of guys in here that prove that that's not true, that they can be at a very high level in luxury sales. So congratulations, Mateen.
Thank you. Here's your card.
Thank you.
Job.
All right. It's really hard to make the President's Circle once, but this next individual has made it 3 years in a row, selling 271 vehicles from motorsports. Alex, come on up.
Good job. Right here.
Little fun facts about Alex. He's been to over 100 concerts, and one day he went skiing and to the beach in the same day. That's hard to do. All right, got you NASCAR here too. Alex, thank you. As I talked about earlier, only or less than 2% of the salespeople in our organization make the President's Circle. This next individual has made it all 12 years that we've owned his dealership, which is the second longest streak that we've ever had. It's unbelievable to get here once, twice, 3 times, but 12 years is simply amazing. He's number one every single year at the Chevrolet dealership, selling 272 vehicles last year. Chuck, come on up.
Yeah, better take it. Good. Turn it around. Oh, there you go. It's better than.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna run out of room on your mantle for these trophies. Congratulations!
Thanks.
Great job, Chuck.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, also from one of our Highline stores, BMW of Orland Park. He was the number one luxury salesman in the entire organization. This is his second year in the President's Circle. He's also one of the top 100 BMW clients in the entire United States last year. Adi, come on up.
Congratulations. Adi, where do you go, man?
Thank you.
All right. There you go. Get these boxes.
All right, this next individual is another first-time winner because he's only been with us for 1 full year. He sold 293 vehicles out of Schaumburg, CDJ. He has over 10,000 social media followers. So it's got to be like an influencer at that point, I think. Jesse, come on up.
Good job. That's fun. Jesse, thanks.
What do you got to do to get 10,000 social media followers? Like TikTok dances, or like how do you do that? That's impressive.
Tonight.
All right.
The TikTok dances. That
That doesn't work. You couldn't get me. Well, maybe you're not as good a dancer as Jesse.
It's a better dancer than I am.
All right. Next up, we've got another first-time winner, and he's also only been with us for 1 year. He's at one of our Wisconsin dealerships, Racine Hyundai. He sold 304 vehicles last year. Miles, come on up. Congratulations. Great job.
Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you. Come. Thank you. Thank you. Guys. Hey, it's a pleasure to be with all you guys. It's pretty cool.
Great to have you here. All right, we seem to have bought a lot of dealerships in the last couple of years, Mike, because we've got another first-time winner on another new dealership that we bought. This one is down in Indiana. He's been back-to-back salesman of the year in Maryville. He sold 310 vehicles last year out of a really small facility. We're getting him a new home next year. It's going to be much nicer, much larger. Charles. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Charles.
And can I add that was 312. I actually gave a personal spiff at a morning meeting. So the guy that would visit my church would get the cars I sold that day, and I sold 2 cars that Saturday. So he got those cars.
Right.
So if I were to count those,
All right, we're giving you 312 officially. Love it.
Comes around, goes around, Charles.
That's right.
That's right. You got 5.
And Charles, in his first year with us, was top 5 overall in the organization. So congrats, Charles.
Congratulations.
So we've been doing this President Circle for 17 years. Mike and I were like 12 when we started, right? And we've only had one person in the organization that has made it all 17 years, which is just an absolutely unreal accomplishment. And a number of those 17 years, he was number 1 in the organization. And him and I have also spent about 50,000 miles on a snowmobile together across the UP, along with Mike. But 311 units last year. Bill Ball. Bill, come on up. 17 down. What do you got? Another 35 to go or so?
Oh, I hope so. Thanks, buddy.
Got you NASCAR there.
Little Josh, buddy.
Yep.
All right, we are down to our top 3 right now. This next individual, this is his second year in the President Circle. He's at one of the dealerships that's close to my heart. It's one of our funnest stores, Motorsports. Sold 316 units last year. Cody, come on up.
Sir.
Welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Aaron, has anyone ever dropped the trophy? Has everybody?
That has not happened yet. Please don't jinx this.
Like nobody.
Sam, really?
It's kind of like when he asked you if you ever hit it.
Yeah, can you put up?
You ever hit it here?
You put a
Here when you stole it?
In all fairness, it was.
yes. All right, we're down to our top 2 people. This next individual, it was his first full year with us. Sold 529 vehicles. Not sure how he had time to sleep and do this. This was his first full year with the organization. Every time I come in, he tries to sell me something. Joe, come on up. Congratulations.
Good job, Joe. Thank you. Not happy for you. And you're gonna buy something one day. Thank you.
Oh, great job. Got to get a car and a box.
All right.
All right, now we're down to our last individual. He has been in the president's circle every year that we've owned the dealership. He's also been number one in the organization every year that he's been with us. Sold 730 vehicles last year. Yes, right, 730 vehicles last year. Not only was he number one in our organization, but he's also the number one Buick and GMC salesman in the Midwest region every single year. He is the greatest networker of anybody I've ever met in my life. You've held the Stanley Cup 4 times. It's like he's on the ice when the Blackhawks win, holding up the Stanley Cup. Jonathan, come on up. Great job.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Go.
All right. It is a don't move those. I got stuff in order. It's gonna mess me up. All right.
You told me to move.
Oh, actually, that one you can move. So it's a tradition. It's always been a tradition in our organization. The first time somebody makes the president's circle to get them a watch. It's a kind of a special memento for our organization. In the past, we've always done Rolex watches. It's one of my favorite brands. My other favorite brand is Breitling. Rolex, you cannot buy Rolexes right now. We tried everywhere in the world. So we're flipping to Breitlings this year. Good news is the Breitlings we bought were actually at a higher value than the Rolex. So all you that already have Rolexes, sorry. But we got some really cool Breitlings this year. That's what I'm wearing right now. But we've got some watches to give out to all of our first-time winners. So the first one we've got, Stephanie, come on up. Watch. Congratulations.
Get a picture too.
Yeah.
We got a $5 photographer.
That's right. All right. Next one up, Joe, come on up. All right, so that was a women's watch. You get to pick which one you want. Women's watch is gone, so you can pick any one of these that you would like.
Right there.
Perfect. Let's get a picture of this bad boy.
Thank you.
Let's come right over here.
Thank you.
Congrats. All right, next up, Charles. Come on up. Take your pick.
Let's go with that.
All right, let's get a picture of that. Congratulations. Miles.
What do you choose?
Oh man, this is a tough one. I think I go with that one.
All right.
I like that one.
Cool.
Actually, I liked all of them. That's why I picked them all out, but I made them all different. So everybody's got their own unique watch. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Jesse. Let's get a picture. Congratulations. And then come on up. Oops. Yeah, I'm losing things.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Congratulations. And I've got one last watch, and this guy's already got a Rolex from us from his first year, but we got him a special watch, so he'll have a Rolex and a Breitling for being #1 in the organization. Once again, Jonathan, come on up. You're welcome. Congratulations. Well, I'm in awe of what each and every one of you do every day. When I was 18 years old, I sold my first car. I knew it was all I wanted to do was sell cars. I loved it. It's a passion of mine. I loved working with the customers, and I know each and every one of you feel the exact same way. So I can't thank you enough for being leaders in our organization. I can't thank you enough for exceeding our customers' expectations and helping to take our brand to new heights. I'm extremely proud of what each and every one of you does on a daily basis, and I'm proud to work with each and every one of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Congratulations on being here, and let's go eat. Thank you. So we're going to go upstairs, and there'll be name tags on the different tables. So find your name and sit down and have a great meal.